All right, guys. So we have our power plant cutoff switch all set up. So let us get on with building our mud production here. So we are going to need a crap ton of belts. We're going to need a bunch of poles. Let's grab a fair bit of inserters, all of the undergrounds, all of the splitters. I don't know if we need medium poles or not. We'll see. We're going to need an ass ton of pipes. We're going to need some pumps. We're going to need some offshore pumps. We're going to need all of the washing plants, clarifiers, flare stacks. We're going to have to punch some holes in the ground. So let's take a stack of those. Let's take a stack of overflows and top-ups. We may need more, but I'm not sure. Pipes. We're going to need a whole bunch of pipes. And we're going to need a whole bunch of undergrounds. Let's do an even stack on the poles. Let's do an even stack on the flares, an even stack on the clarifiers, all of the washing plants. We're going to need seafloor pumps. I'm not sure how many washing plants we're going to need, but we're going to do a couple even stacks of those. Let's do an even stack of the pipes. We're going to need more pipes, I'm sure. I have no doubt we're going to need more pipes. All right, so let's do that. I think that will get us started. Let's fill that. Let's free that up, and grab that. That'll get us going. All right, so let's go down here and take a look at what we got. So I could probably redo this washing plant and make it more efficient and what have you, but I know it works. I don't see any reason to reinvent the wheel, especially since we are now on the scale that we are on. I realize that this is like driving a finishing nail with a sledgehammer, but why not, right? We're going to put a whole bunch of them in here. And we're really not even doing them for the mud or anything else. We're doing them for the geodes. But we'll get it to work. So we're going to see how many we can put in here. And I think we can put, and we want to go across this way in sets of 2. Because we're going to run a feed of belts down the center to take the stuff away. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bit. We can't make another double there. So 6 across. And let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3, and a bit. So we'll do 3 down, 6 across. That ought to do us. That ought to be more than enough to get us going. So let us kind of rearrange these. Excuse me. We're going to give ourselves a bit of space, top and sides. Now, this is not going to let us put it down right now because we have some pumps that we have to make room for. We have to drill some holes in the ground. So we're going to put the blueprint down, but we're not going to start setting anything down yet. we've got the space to work with. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some space. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go over here and offshore pump. So it's going to go there. So we want our first hole right around there. Did we grab? Yes, we did. Now, I do not want to do this while I'm standing there. It will kill you. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. And let's see if that is, yep, okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Right, and that should allow us the space. Yep, there's the space for an offshore pump. We got one more down here we got to do. And it goes right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And because I was going to be blowing stuff up, that's why I didn't put down any of the other stuff, because I knew it would damage it and we'd have to repair it and blah, blah, blah. So now that we've got those down, we know where they go, we can deal with that. Now, the next thing we got to look at is if we go over here and we look at how we've got this set up. Okay. We've got the pumps down here. We've only got 2 pumps down here, right? Everything else is going away. These pumps are taking stuff away to the fluid bus, etc. But up here, we have 2 more offshore pumps. One of them is feeding water to the system. One of them is feeding water to our mud reprocessing. And then we have 2 seafloor pumps. So we need to add those to our system. Now, they're set up a little bit different on this side because of where they ran out and what was already here, etc., etc. So I'm going to try and make them both the same so they're a little more compact. So I went ahead and I did a blueprint of that portion that we're going to need. So we can go ahead and go on up here and get that started. So now that goes right here, basically, right? But again, it won't set the pumps because we don't have holes in the ground yet, which is fine. We will make holes in the ground. And those pumps go here and here. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I do believe that's the right location. Yep. Okay. So there's that one. And we want one here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's that pump. Then we want a seafloor pump right here, right? And the seafloor pump requires a slightly bigger hole. And we're going to put one here. So this one here. I hope this is the right place. We will see. We're off by 1, I think. We'll see. So there, 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 there. And I think we've got to go one more either side with it. Yeah, we got to go one more either side with it. So here, 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 and here. Now, I think that is the right spot. Yes, there we go. All right. So there's the 1, I think that's it right there. I hope that's it right there anyway. Yes, that's it right there. So we need one there, one there, one there, and one there. Now, the other thing we're going to have to place by hand is the liquefiers, because I believe... No, it is the right ones. All right, it is the right ones. All right, they're liquefier 4s, and that's what we got in hand. So we can let our flying monkeys do the rest of the dirty work now that we got it set up. So my thought process is we're putting these down in 2s. And I think what I can do is put these down in 2s, and we've got 5 products coming out. So between each set of 2, we can lay down 10 belts. That'll give us 2 belts per product that we can run down through here. And we'll run them all the way to the bottom. We'll build a train station down there. Now, again, like I say, this is driving a finishing nail with a sledgehammer, as far as production-wise, for all of the other stuff. It's not elegant, I guess would be a word. But frankly, I don't care. It works. I know this setup works. I've used, you know, we're currently using this setup, so why not use it? You know, again, like I say, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I see no reason to reinvent the wheel. Don't need that pole. And the real kicker of this is we're doing this not so much for the mud as it is for the geode production. Really, the big thing we're looking to get out of this is geodes. The rest of it is somewhat superfluous. But not using the other stuff won't block up our system. We will still continue to get our geodes out. Just like we are over here. Where is it? Over here. We will continue to get all of our geode production out of here. The rest of this is just kind of extra stuff. And I'm okay with that. There's probably a better way to do geode production. I have no doubt that there is a better way to do geode production. And we may at some point build something better. But for right now, I know this works. And we just need the geode production so that we can make our materials. So we're just gonna go with it. How we doing on supplies? We're doing all right. We're going to go through and lay as much of this as we can before we go up to the train to resupply. Don't need that. Now, I could probably save myself some nanobots and do this by hand, but all those little convoluted wiggly waggly stuff would be a pain in the butt. So we're just going to do it with the nanobots. We're going to let them take care of it for us. All right, so it looks like we are out of washers. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to lay down the two, and then I'm going to figure out the internal belting, and then we'll make another blueprint with the two sets and go from there. Just to kind of save ourselves some work. All right, looks like we're out of pipe. Or at least straight pipe. All right, let's see what we need. So we need washers. We need straight pipe. We're looking all right on belts. We're looking all right on inserters. We're looking all right on undergrounds. Looks like we got everything else covered. We got all of that. Now, how do these have stuff flowing through them? I guess these pumps don't need power. Maybe. That's weird. All right. So, need to run this up here and into there, right? That gives us that one. And then we got to come down here and we got to do the same thing. And it's got to go there. I do believe. But let's take a look down here. Make sure where our water is coming in at. So that's coming into that there. And this is just coming in here. So if we put it over here, we can, as long as it's connected to the water system, we'll have the extra water coming in. All right. Now, seems to me there was a way to flip these, and I cannot remember what it was. I do believe, I think, no, it's not that. I thought there was a way to flip these. Oh, what did I? Oh, I dropped them. All right, seems to me there's a way to flip these. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I know there is a way to do it. Let's see if it's listed. Nope, that's not. Controls. Up, down, basic interaction. Flip blueprint. F, G. Okay, F and G. All right, so F flips it that way. That's what we want, F. And then G would flip it up and down. We want to flip it that way. And then we got that one coming out of there. So if we put it, we'll move it down here a little bit because looks like we got something coming out there. So if we put it here, right? Then that brings that in there. Right? Okay, and then we want this here. So 1, 2. And that's why I didn't put it down over there, because it does do damage. That should give us that one. That should give us that one. And then we need one here. Right? And that should go right there. Don't blow ourselves up. And that should give us that right there. All right, and then we just need to connect that to that, and then this one goes to there. And then that's going to give us our power for that, which we're going to just need a pole-ish to connect that. Did we need a pole here? I don't think we need a pole there. Or there. There may have been a pump here. We may have to put one back in later for pumps or something. But we certainly don't need this for right now. All right, so there's that. So now, like I say, we're going to want 10 between the two of them. I wonder if we should have moved these pumps a different direction. We probably could have put those pumps like this. And then saved ourselves some room there. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to fill these back in with sand. So we're going to blow some more holes in the ground, damage some stuff. And put the pumps there. I like that better. The same thing down here. And we'll just put the pumps there. We'll fill these sands in later. So then we're going to do, all of these are going to come out. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? And that should, no. Let's get rid of 2 and put 2. That'll miss those, the liquefiers. It's not going to interfere with our pumps because we're going to move our pumps. Right? So then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's where the first belt goes on that other side. All right? Right. Now, let us blueprint this, because now we have all the liquefiers and the pumps and everything else. So we'll create that blueprint, rotate it, line it up with this one. Actually, do we want to rotate it or do we want to mirror it? I think oh, you suck. We can't flip it because of the fact that it's got a washing plant and all of the stuff goes in certain places. Oh, you suck. All right. Well, we will line it up as bestest we canest. We're going to have to do it this way. Right? And it is going to have to go right there like that. And then we'll get everything figured out afterwards. But there it is. And we'll have to reverse that one. Oh, you know what? Before we go too far, let's blow our holes in the ground. Well, kind of too late now, I guess. We'll go ahead and lay that stuff. We'll just use up the whatchamacallits. All right, so now we're going to want it here, right? So we're going to want to go here, 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 here. For that. And then we're going to want to go here, here, here for that one. Right? And that's going to feed water there. Then we're going to want our two here. So we're going to want one there. We're out of explosives. Before we lay that one, we'll make our holes. But let's go get some more explosives. It's a shame, in a way, that I can't blueprint the holes in the ground. At least I don't think I can. Right? Now we can do the repairs. Turn that off. That's all of those pumps. We'll go up here and do these pumps. And then we'll turn it back on and let it do its thing. Right? Right. Okay, there's that one. There's that one. That should be that one. Oh, we missed it by one. Hell with it. We will put in a... No, we won't. Right? Because that goes there. That goes there. We want it there. We missed it by 1. We are going to put it in the right spot. We will go back and fill that in up here. But that way, it's in the right spot for the other side. One there. One there. Right? Right. Okay. Now we can go through and we can finish this up. We get all of this finished up, and then we can connect these 2 feeds. Maybe. Looks like we're going to run out of stuff again. Yeah, we ran out of pipes. We're going to run out of washers. We ran out of belts. It's okay. We'll get as much as we can. If we have to, we'll take the train back down. And we will get the rest that we need. Looks like we're out of poles, too. About the only thing we're not out of at this point is inserters and undergrounds. All right, let's go fill up. Poles. Inserters were okay on. Pumps were okay on. Looks like we used up whatever of these we needed. Belts. Undergrounds, but we might as well grab some more just to be safe. Inserters were okay. Those we may not be. Definitely those. Definitely belts and pipes. All right. That's all. That's the best we can do right now. We are definitely out of straight pipe. We'll have to take the train back and get straight pipe, but that's somewhat minor inconvenience. We will deal with it. Really kind of surprised by the straight pipes. Usually it's the underground, the pipe to grounds that I run out of. Are we out of poles again? We're out of poles. Do we have any more poles up there? I don't think we do. Yes, we do. We have a few. We'll go grab some more. Oh, a whole whopping 19. I don't think we have any more poles. Yeah, we're out of poles too. We got 19 left. All right, well, that's life. Looks like we're finally out of undergrounds, or pipe to ground. All right, so poles, straight pipes, and pipe to ground. Looks like what we're primarily out of. So let's put all of the stuff that we can back on the train. And we will, oh, you know what? It's a big damn train. I think I have, yes, I do have. I stole one of the engines to run back and forth. All right. We'll go back and get pipes and poles. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this one section, this one pair set up, and we'll set up the belts between them, and then that'll be it for this episode. And then I will go ahead and build out the rest of them, because basically it's just going to be the same thing repeated. What, 18 times? No. 9 times? Yeah, 9 times. Because it's going to be 18 total, but we're going to do them 2 at a time, so it'll be 8 more times. All right, so let's go over here and get all the pipes that we can get. And I may have, yeah, I may have screwed myself. All right, we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn that off for now. We're going to grab as much of this pipes as we can. We're making the oops, dummy. We got a bunch of extra ones down here we need to use up first. All right. So, yeah, we're going to be hurting on pipes. That's life. I think we've got enough belts, but let us grab a bunch of belts just to be safe. We should have plenty of undergrounds, plenty of splitters to get that set up. Oops, it's up here. Where'd our train go? Oh, you suck. Dummy me. I forgot to turn it off, automate it. So it should be coming back. here shortly. And as soon as it gets here, we will snag it. Where did it go? Went up there. Should be coming back. All right, let's do this. Let's solar to build. Build. I forgot to turn it off manual. Oh well. Now we just got to wait for it to show back up and then jump on it real quick. I don't think I got any more pipes in here, do I? Nope, no pipes. All right. My brain got ahead of me. Should be here shortly anyway. Big train, so it takes a little bit to get here. Come on. There it is. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, we got the pipes with us. We got that with us. Let's go down here, do what we can of this. All right, so what we are out of at this point is straight pipes, but that's okay. We should have enough of it built to allow us to populate these belts to where we can go ahead and figure out what belts connect to what. So let us go ahead and power this puppy. And just out of curiosity, let's see what our load is right now. So 210 megawatts is our current load. What is our load now? 200 and 300, 400, 500, 600, 800. Oh, okay. Never mind, because that was because of the those charging. So two. All right. So let's look. 190. Okay, not much. Not much. Jumped a little bit, yeah. Jumped a little bit. Not much. All right. But that's going to give us the ability, or should give us the ability, to populate these belts. Ah, and I forgot to bring sand. Oh, well. I forgot to bring sand. Dang it. One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So we'll go 1 on that side. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we miscounted. No big deal. Close enough. All right. So this one is clay. Oh, so that works out nice because we got 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2 already. That works out nice. Now the question is, how are we going to get these to go in here? Right? And then we'll have to what I probably should have done, and I didn't, is to go from the other one and then down to that one, and I didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and there's the other one. 5 products. All right. So there's the 5 products. Then we have to bring the other ones down into these. So clay comes here. And that's there. That's there. That's there. That's there, right? You know what we could do? What we could do. Let me see if I got any on the train. I think I have them on the train. I don't think I have them in my hand. I think I have them on the train. Yes, I do. Silos. Because a silo is 4 across. I'm going to hate myself for doing this. All right. So, if we have 5 products, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves us 1 space, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So if we go, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3. And 3. So if we go 3, and then we go like so. Right? Because then we can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 5 can come right out of there. That can come right out of that one. right? One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So then we need four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So this first one is clay. Right? The next one is geodes. The next one is limestone. All right, so it's based off of that side. And then, so then that comes out as sand. Sand should be the next one. And that should be mud. Right, so there we go. So that's all of those. So then we just got to bring these down. Right? So then all right, we need a splitter. And we need some undergrounds. Because we want a splitter there and a splitter there. And then we're going to want sand. And then we're going to want limestone. And then we're going to want geodes. And then we're going to want clay. Right. And those are only single-sided because we haven't finished up the factory over there. All right. So then this one will be clay. This one will be geodes. This one will be limestone, sand, mud. There we go. And then it's just a matter of the mini loaders and what have you. We got it set up. All right, guys. So I have to finish up getting enough pipe. And I got to bring in some sand so that we can run these. And that should do it. The only other thing I will have to do is I will have to take care of the waste outputs. And we will probably run that on camera. But there it is. That is our first one. As soon as I get this done, I can make a blueprint. And then we can run these all out. And I can fill them all in. And that's where we'll go. All right, guys. You take care. And I will talk to you later. Bye.